Rob Brender with one of the newest members of the New York Mets, Curtis Granderson. You come over from the New York Yankees. You're in a clubhouse that's filled with veterans, with winners, guys who have been through championship seasons in the past. How do you bring what you learned over there to this group, which is relatively young?
It's interesting. I go from being one of the younger guys on the team with the Yankees to now being one of the older guys on the team. And I'm hoping I can bring just, experience, leadership, the ability to be approached. If guys have anything they want to talk about, whether it's on-field, off-the-field stuff, hey, come talk to me. I'm one of those guys that's very approachable, easy to get along with, and just go ahead and keep the energy going with this team. You obviously got the youth there, so the energy level is going to be high, but how to maximize it, how to be efficient with it so we can do the things we need to on the field.
How specifically do you go about doing that? Because in a way, yes, you are the new guy here, and sure, these guys know you, and I'm sure they respect you, and they've seen what you've done. But how do you put it out there to those young players that, hey, I am an approachable guy?
I think the biggest thing is just being a leader by example. I'm a very visual guy, and guys see me always with a smile on my face no matter what the situation is. I'm always pretty easygoing and just enjoying being at the ballpark. It's been the first couple days here, being here in Port St. Lucie, and just kind of measuring everybody, and everybody seems to be very loose and relaxed, energetic, but also focused. So it's been a good combination. And obviously, once we get things started up here in the next couple of days, hopefully that trend continues to keep going. Once we finally leave Port St. Lucie and get up to New York, continue to keep it going there.
For the folks who may not have heard the answer if you gave it in the past, I want to ask this question again. The Mets over any other team that might have had interest in you this offseason, why the Mets?
The biggest thing right away was just the interest. A lot of people think that when you are a free agent, you have the ability to go to any one of the 30 ball clubs that you want to go. But if there's not a need there or not an interest there, then that team automatically falls off the list. And sure enough, the first team to contact me were the New York Mets, from their general manager all the way down to their star player, David Wright. And that felt like, awesome, man, these guys really want me to come over. When I got a chance to meet with these guys face to face, everything that they had said to me via text, via phone call, through my agent was all genuine and relayed in person. So a combination of all those things were like, hey, I hope we can get this thing done so we can go ahead and get myself over here in a Met uniform. And sure enough, sooner than later, it all ended up working out quite quickly and quite seamless and quite easy, which was always good signs.
How important was it for you? You mentioned David Wright, to have that veteran already established on this team, a guy who can in many ways be your wingman.
He's a guy that I've got a chance to watch a lot from our minor league career. I got a chance to play against him in the Florida State League, got a chance to play against him obviously in the major leagues and obviously across the street when I was with the Yankees and him being with the Mets. And he's a guy that obviously the city loves, the team loves, the organization loves, and he's done it all the right way. He's continued to give his team the best opportunity to go out there and be successful. And I'm hoping I can just come and be a great assistant with him. He's the captain on the team. Everybody knows that. I'm glad I get a chance to have my locker near his. We've got a chance to talk a little bit since we've been here in Port St. Lucie, and I'm looking forward to get on the field with him.
How's spring training so far for you? You come into a new club. Is there any kind of a different approach for you than you've had in the past?
I think just adjusting in general, understanding, hey, I'm at a different ballpark, the way the clubhouse runs, the food, all those little things like that a lot of people kind of take for granted once you finally step over into a new clubhouse. And also that first day of school mentality. There's a lot of guys I know of, but finally getting a chance to be around them. Am I going to be accepted? Which guy am I going to go ahead and click with? Which group of guys am I going to click with? And right now the answer seems to be all of them, which is a great thing. I've enjoyed walking into the clubhouse day in and day out, seeing guys laugh, seeing guys sweat, seeing guys working hard, seeing guys compete. Those are all good signs for me.
What does this team have to do to get over the top? And I know it's very soon for you. You're still getting to know the guys, but you came here for a reason. You're a winner. You want to win. What do they need to do to win?
The main thing is you got to have a plan, and you got to be able to execute that plan. And right now, from the top down, the plan is, hey, we're going to work hard, we're going to out-hustle you, we're going to outthink you, we're going to outwork you out there on the field. As long as you can do those things and prepare here in Port St. Lucie to know what you need to do for 9 innings, for 27 outs, you go out there and you have the best ability to go out there and outcompete the other team, you got a chance to win. Then we just got to win the games in our division. That's where everything is going to be made or break. You got 18 games against everybody in your division, home and road. That's where you gain a lot of ground and also lose a lot of ground. And you got to remain healthy. That's obviously part of the game. Injuries end up happening. And the fact that we do have such a young organization and guys are up in camp and they get a chance to be around the team that they could be knocking on the door and be the next guy up, all those different things end up helping this whole organization in general.
Curtis, congratulations on becoming a Met. I'm sure Mets fans are going to really appreciate seeing you this year, and good luck for the entire season.
Thank you very much.
That's Curtis Granderson, one of the newest members and most exciting members to see in a Met uniform in quite some time, exclusively here on SMY.TV.